half of the time I feel that way. But
No,
Michi,
you're wrong.
Hold on, we'll come to that. But Michi, let me bring you in because I'm sure that on a daily basis you get some very mean messages. Can you give us an instance? Was there something someone wrote that got you really angry or sad or broken?
Yeah, there's been a lot.
A lot?
Yeah.
Like, what do they say to you?
I wish I could play back, but there's been a lot. I've been body shamed a lot.
Okay.
I have people who are constantly on my page looking for flaws. The only reason why I have broken down before, but I have grown up from there now too.
When did you break down? I remember the very first time they started trolling. Was it about the boobs?
Yeah, about my boobs.
Okay.
That got to me for 2 days and I was done crying.
Oh, just 2 days?
Just 2 days.
Oh, I thought it went for like a month or something.
No, I mean, what am I crying over? They're my boobs.
What about it got to you?
The fact that, you know, it was other women shaming me that actually got to me.
Okay.
Because I don't do that to other girls.
I
feel like we've grown up. You understand? That's for kids, high school. You know, we need to support each other. I don't mind if it's the men can say whatever they want. But woman to woman,
you think
that got to me.
Okay. Were you pushed to take down the thing? Well, it was online.
No,
the media.
I think it was a blogger.
Viral, exactly, and it was a blogger.
Let's blame trolling on bloggers.
No, you can't do that. Look, no, Bella, let me tell you something.
Because you know, people don't even read.
There are people who are sadists.
Just the headlines.
It's just the headlines.
You know, there are sadists. People who find pleasure in hurting
pain.
people.
Exactly.
They just like it. And so if they come on your wall, they want to hurt you and be excited about it.
No, but hold on.
You cannot blame a blogger for that.
No. Wait, your headlines
who took the picture?
Trolls. These are characteristics of trolls.
I feel like
it's a reporter.
Why did she even dress like that to the venue?
So you want to blame her?
She's part of it. She's part of it. I mean, you can't wear a wedding gown and a blogger will say you are wearing a bikini.
But what kind of event was it?
It was Golden Movie.
Which kind of event it is not my issue. My issue is that is what she wore.
Here's the mirror
and the
of
picture
society.
is there.
So
remember,
then she chose
so
to.
what? Yeah. So
David, do you agree or you don't agree? Come in, because
I don't agree that someone should be trolled because of how they look.
No, I'm saying you can't blame a blogger for that.
No, we are not only.
A journalist will just project what happened.
I'm not blaming only bloggers. I'm blaming individuals and their upbringing and how they feel inside. Because sometimes we see things that we don't like. The best is to just ignore it. Why say something bad when you can't say something good? Just ignore it. But these trolls will say. So, for instance, my tankini picture. Someone said, look at the thighs like chicken or something like that.
That's what they said to you?
Yes, and my thighs actually are very skinny.
Okay.
So, okay,
I
mean, it's a description.
Yeah.
And someone came to say, why are you body shaming her? Sometimes so I leave the fans to get back to them because you have to allow people to show their true opinion.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's why I also don't like delete those ones. Unless it doesn't make sense at all and I realize that this person is going to be coming back, you know, before I get rid of the person. As I said, you can't only blame. Another person commented, a woman, she said, this picture is very bad. I beg you to take it down. It's horrible. So when I went to look at her profile, I realized that she's actually very glamorous. She wears crop tops, like booty shorts.
So she
takes a lot of the
skin sometimes.
Which is not, it's not even about the skin. So I realized that, oh, she actually likes those kind of things, but because of her society, she cannot wear that one. So such things don't get to me. I never even responded to her.
Okay.
Yes, and another woman also came and said, yes, it's very bad. I don't like this at all. It's really horrible. Meanwhile, I know that the picture is not horrible.
Yeah.
So once again, I went to her profile and I saw that she's also trying to do some posing things. So sometimes the person...
Just time.
I like to analyze.
You have to.
Yeah. No, I like to analyze because you want to know, say they are criticizing, you think it's critique, so you go and check.
That is very good.
So you should check the kind of people who could say.
Sometimes so that you don't take it personal.
Yes. You guys also
so you don't take
it
personal.
Yes, you do, and I'll explain it to you.
Okay, please explain.
There's something we call Machiavellian. It's an act of hitting someone so hard that their revenge will be,
it's
immaterial.
Yeah.
So when someone comes under your post and they post something, I've realized this trend that celebrities will sit down, think of something, savagery, and learn the person from their ancestors to their mother to everything. It's a trend in trolling.
Okay.
You understand? So we cannot, it's just a mindset. and behavioral. It's not about a certain blogger or anything. Celebrities troll a lot.
And I think
if you find yourself
in
the WhatsApp
of what?
Celebrities
in a WhatsApp group with a celebrity like Bella Booby, she will troll.
Oh no, that one is different. That's
no, but it's social media.
She's not a Ghanaian.
No, but that's private.
No, you see, like she said, she spoke about the effects of trolling. She was depressed. You cried.
Yeah.
People are suicidal because of trolling. People actually come to you and say your boss should fire you.
Oh, they said it to me.
You understand?
A lot of times.
So these things are real.
Yeah.
These things are real. Just like you sit on TV, you criticize people. People can listen to you criticizing someone and they'll be fired. You understand? And so probably we should extend the conversation to why the internet or the social media exists. Because people feel so powerful on social media, unlike the traditional media. They don't want the power to go to an individual. So when you are rising, you must calm down.
That's what I don't get, Michi, because sometimes I feel like it's so unfair. You are sitting at home, not doing what you ought to do to get to the top. Someone is doing it or trying to do her best to get to a certain level in her life, and you're hating. And you decide to come on social media and talk about it.
Bella.
It's in a negative manner. Insecurity.
Insecurity.
Really?
Most of the time, your biggest hater actually loves you in a way.
Oh, they love you?
Yeah. They wish they could be you.
Because why are they following you anyway? If they don't like you that much.
So block the person if they come and troll you.
Exactly. That's a smart way.
They just want your response. They just want to have interaction with you. That's it.
Attention.
That's it. So once you respond, even if it's, and they know that sometimes, me like this, sometimes like I'll give it to you back a bit harshly, or with sarcasm, or I'll tease. Do you get me?
Clap back, you call it.
I clap back. I don't throw back.
And then the showboy episode.
So it's like a tease, or I'll use sarcasm and stuff. But sometimes they are just happy to get a response from you. Never ever take it personal.
And I'm going to share your response.
Of course, I'm going to share this quote that I use for Michi and Bella, so that Bella doesn't feel, what's the word?
Left out.
Like, no, not left out. Don't feel down when they say, okay. So what I always say is, which you can use, I've never seen anyone more beautiful inside out and more intelligent than me troll me. Honestly, if you think of it, have you ever seen that? Has that happened to you before?
No, come again. I need to guess this.
Have you ever seen, like, let's say another woman trolling you? Have you ever seen a more beautiful inside and out and more intelligent person troll you?
No.
So why are you bothered? Never be bothered.
Those people are always
Never be bothered.
But people with high social status and everything do that. People
exactly. That's what I'm
They are
pointing
not
out.
happy. Man,
Very
not
creative.
everything.
No.
Like
to bring
They are
someone
very
down.
creative,
That means
very
not happy.
smart,
very enterprising.
Haven't you been seeing the trolls? Some of them are so funny that website take screenshot them and carry them as articles.
Bloggers again.
If you are not smart and you are not creative, you can't do that.
No.
There's something we call
no, it's just
smart
because
acting.
you're a hater.
You are a hater.
No, it's not.
You are saying you are not happy. You are insecure.
Troll is a hater, actually.
You think some of them might love you?
Not,
Smart,
they don't love you, but it's a game they're playing. They enjoy it. They're not sad. They're not sad.
They want a reaction.
They enjoy it.
It's part of social media.
Reaction.
It's part of social media.
Yeah, they want to be noticed.
We can name some celebrities or bloggers who can put a celebrity's picture and diss the person like back and forth. You can see, the person, and they will tell you that I'm a lawyer, you can't do anything for me. Accountability is zero. That is why he feels so comfortable trolling.
Maybe they've had a personal.
No, some of them don't.
Some of them actually don't.
They don't. They just put your picture there and they mash you up from left to down.
Which Ghanaian celebrity
blogger does that? No, I'm talking about bloggers.
The bloggers, they actually put your picture there and ask people, what do you think?
And he tells you, look, I'm a lawyer, I'm a journalist.
After they do
you can't do anything.
After they do, some of the bloggers who really, it's not even, it's insults. Insult people. People actually, there are people like, Bella, if I write a story about you and I'm that blogger, you call me and try to make friends with me, even pay me to start writing positive stories about you. So now it's business. I will insult you and then you call me that, I don't have an issue. Why are you doing this?
Blacklist you, that's all.
So people are making money out of it.
Well, people are making money out of it. And there's some people who, like Kelly and Michi said, are sadists, and so that's all they enjoy doing. But there are some people as well who hide behind fake accounts just to get back at you. And I've heard that even with that, there are still some personalities who do it. And so we'll talk about that when we get back. We're discussing internet trolling on the Late Afternoon Show on GH1 TV. We'll be back.
This season, I chose 2 African countries that are very, very dear to my heart.
Are you experiencing trauma?
I'm shook.
They need help. They need help. No. They need help.
She needs to slay. You can't be friends with Ife and not slay.
Live life now.
Lagos, we go. Oh, it's Lagos that way. Okay. What happened to all that air? Hold on. It's going to be a rough ride. Please, these people can exaggerate, child. It was very, very smooth and comfortable.
GH1 TV, your best experience.
Even coming on this show, I was like, yo, I have to maintain my cool. You get people to be really comfortable.
Okay.
And then, boom.
In the way I would dress, you know, don't you think you open yourself up for gay advances? Or say, Oshia, not with him, our father Poto.
Our father, the one in him, Tinagati for
Yankupon Frere was a quiet of war. Yes, it the whole Ghana footballer with 2 Nura. Was somewhere, Jan.
And she, question person Bisani say, Messi no one to do.
Hey, only girls.
Get it, baby, get it.
Will no be anyhow.
But I'm going to do a Kamano.
GH1 TV, your best experience.
You're welcome back to the late afternoon show on GH1 TV. We're discussing internet trolling. I have Sister Deborah joining us. Also, Michi GH is here. I have to add the shatter so that people understand. Okay. We're still not used to just Michi. I have in Konkonsa Eugene, of course. Oh, yeah, Konkonsa. I know, right? And then I have Kelly Mensah as well, and that's what we're discussing. I saw a funny comment. I was asking why people troll, and someone says, "Ask Nanaba. We blame her because Nanaba is like the #1 celebrity." I know.
So would you say she's a hater?
No, she's always been trolling.
Would you say she's a hater?
No, she's not. Hers is fun.
Yes.
Because it's usually about soccer. And so if you don't belong to a club and you lose, then she chose you. But that's different. That's surface.
No, but that's not trolling. That's just teasing. Trolling is different.
But she's still trolling in a funny way.
No, that's why we have the word tease and we have the word trolling.
So what's the difference?
Trolling is when you've done nothing. You've done nothing to the person or done nothing wrong. Nothing has happened. They've just come in and they are body shaming you, trying to bring you down. That's not teasing. That's not teasing. Okay. Teasing is let's say you want to play and pay. Oh, you lost. Oh, you you're not good. Oh, you shine. That's teasing.
When people do memes, funny images of people, isn't that trolling?
Yeah. Oh, that's teasing.
That is not necessarily trolling because sometimes, let's say Bella can have a picture where she's like this, and I can use it. If someone says, "Oh, Debbie, are you sleeping?" I'll say, and I'll send that picture and say, "No, I'm on tramadol." But it doesn't mean I'm teasing or trolling Bella.
What are you doing?
We're just using the meme to communicate.
No, my face is there.
On the internet.
But it's not about Bella. No.
Okay, but you see, in her case, it's different. But then someone else will come and comment. I get what she means and write something very mean.
Yeah, but when you posted the picture, you didn't say, trolling. Please ignore the picture and concentrate on my caption. It's a whole package.
Okay, so what would they? Well, let's say so her eyes are sleepy. What would the troll say?
That's look at her ugly face.
That's trolling, but that's not teasing. Look at her ugly thighs that look like chicken thighs.
So that's trolling.
That's trolling. That's trolling.
So when it's negative, then it is.
I think it is because remember when we were back in school, we draw caricatures of our friends and we tease them. People laugh and they feel bad. Some of them cry. They feel bad. They
you
feel
can
sad.
cry for teasing.
You can.
But I feel trolling is more personal. I feel trolling is more personal and has more hatred attached to it. What we call hatred, as Michi says, it could be that the person loves you so much and wishes they were your friend.
Okay.
That's why I said that people enjoy, they have pleasure in teasing or whatever you, making you feel sad. They enjoy it.
And people but amongst me and my friends, we tease each other and laugh. That's different from trolling. No, but, you can't call that trolling.
Okay. If you take it online and you go and tease your friend so bad that people are laughing at your friend.
So if it's different, your friend will understand. Bella, when we used to work together, didn't we tease each other?
Yeah, we used to.
Yeah, that's normal.
No, because the moment you go on social media,
but if it's on social media, the person is a stranger to you. I can't just get up and tell Michi something about her
what
body
I'm trying to say is
because me and her are not on those terms.
If you tease Bella online, it's trolling.
Okay. We have to get this right. I don't know which side you guys are on and whether you think it is teasing or trolling, but we'll get to that. But also, before we went on the break, I mentioned that we'll talk about people who hide behind pages. There are so many fake pages on social. Are you behind any of them?
So many,
right? So many of them.
John Joshua 1, 3, 4, 7.
Oh, there's some like that.
Yeah, with the numbers. Me those ones I block them because come on. They don't put pictures.
I don't have anything to see. You have a Delilah on your page? Really?
A very mean Delilah.
Why have you not blocked Delilah?
Delilah 701.
Why have you not blocked Delilah?
I haven't. Because let me tell you about an experience with a troll. I've had a couple of experiences with them. Like, I don't know who said that, but they do want a response. If your response is mean, they will clap back. Yeah. But if your response is, neutral, a little subtle, they end up loving, they end up showing the love they always had.
Very true, very true.
So you win a fan out of a hater, you kill them with kindness.
But why don't you just block them?
You help them upgrade from fan to hater.
I would rather show you love and add you to my fan base than block you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, yes. It will send a positive signal to the person.
No, but some of them don't stop.
Yeah, those that deserve to be blocked.
Bella, can I say something?
Where should you get to before you get blocked?
You see, when you respond and then they can see that it has gotten to you, it shows. And that's when they continue. It's like kiddie time. You are being teased by whoever, as you were saying. The more you respond, the more they tease you, right? But when you ignore, then the teasing is not fun anymore. So if they are trolling you and then you respond and they can see that it has hurt you, then they will continue. But as Michi said,
it's not easy for the celebrities.
Not always. Yeah, because everyone is different.
Comments that come your way.
I mean, stories come and people will call you behind the scenes and be crying. Lots of comments. Yeah.
So why? I mean, of course you know that the moment I put this story out, it's going to generate a lot of controversy, and this person will be hurt. So why do you still
Let me give you a typical example. Yesterday, Wendy Shea was in my studio. No, I mean on Wednesday.
Okay.
And I took a video. Wendy Shea is live on NIT FM, blah, 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 blah. Go on my page right now.
What did
Almost 200 comments. Your wig is whack. I never mentioned the wig. She was on my show. An innocent video, harmless.
But you were concentrating on the wig.
No, she wasn't singing. She was doing a freestyle.
So I took a video where was the camera?
The camera was in her face. Let me show you the video.
It was in her face. Yes. So usually when things like these happen, as bloggers, do you try to do some damage control on behalf of the person?
For me, I've decided to leave my page for the people who follow me and people come to read, just comment on my page.
Yeah.
So I've decided to for my page.
So if he tries to control, it looks like it's the personal.
Yeah, and I don't want my page to be personal at all. That's why I'm coming.
That's professional.
I don't post my pictures. No.
You actually like you for that.
I went to an event in Dubai. I didn't post a single picture of me.
But you see,
Dubai.
The thing is, usually with the bloggers as well, they post more of the negative stuff than the positive
because
stuff.
Human beings are attracted to negativity.
Let's say I've started a business. Nobody will say anything. No. How many people did not even post Fela Makafui's controversy on their page constantly? And when you check the comments, almost everybody was posting negative stuff about it. But day in day out, the bloggers were still posting. Oh, we've got new information about it, then we go and post it. Meanwhile, you know that it's going to hurt the person some way, somehow. Even if on social media, everybody tries to act very tough, you know that 1 or 2 comments will get to the person. But you were still posting more stories about it. That today, okay, so it has been logged. The next day, okay, we had this and this is what happened, so that's how come this happened. And it was going on for like a week. And the bloggers were still posting, regardless of the comments.
Let me give you a simple example. Your issue with everyone else. You never spoke. How did that thing end?
I didn't have to.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
so
but listen. But you know what even made it worse? Now, because I wasn't speaking, there were screen munching comments from people and turning it into headlines.
The moment you decide not to speak.
It was on your page.
The moment you decide not to speak, you should ignore everything.
Okay.
You understand? The moment you decide not to speak, you don't have to follow it.
So
again.
people should not talk in general.
It depends on what they are saying about you.
Also, if you care about your brand, you need a very powerful digital team to handle communication online.
Yeah.
So you're saying
it's not always about you speaking.
Okay.
It's about communication. It's about sending information out. Exactly. It can be your publicist. It can be your manager. It's not about you because you are down.
Bella, someone is applying for a job for
I know.
Bella,
I'm a client. I'm a client.
So what I'm saying is, look, we've trained the audience in enjoying shocks and surprises and celebrity leaks and stuff like that. They've migrated these things online. So you cannot blame the blogger for following after one blog after the other with shocks about Fela McAfee. Even
when they are doing it so they can get more numbers on their page, the detriment of the person involved.
Because the audience have been trained, they know that shock is nice. News, exciting news about leaks, private issues are nice. You understand? That issue is different.
We don't start it. We are sitting out somewhere and everyone else.
It's you, the celebrity.
No, but shouldn't you be concerned about the person as well and their privacy? Sometimes,
the point is
it not a bit too much? I mean, if you post something about SHATTA MICHY, are you not worried about what it would do to her? So maybe you'd rather not?
I will never post anything SHATTA MICHY hasn't said. The moment I have it that I know this is SHATTA MICHY and she's doing porno, I'll post it.
My okay. Very good.
Keep a coconut to yourself. But, don't say if I didn't say it, like, or you won't post something I didn't say. Yes, I said it. But you bloggers have a habit of picking, you extract.
You lift, exactly, yes.
Cut and paste. You don't, if I start, I know, like, we go on interviews and you guys have a way of, pushing us into saying stuff. Yeah. And you don't put the whole
they even
dialogue out there. You twist it.
Yeah.
No.
Me, do you know the one
it's your job.
It's illegal to misquote anyone. But
then a lot of bloggers should be arrested.
No, I mean, because clearly, if you not say,
another example, Kwame Eugene and Patapaa, quite recently, it took GH1 to post the original video out for people to really understand what it was. They just lifted. Most bloggers lifted, and they only took the parts where he said, I'm not going to record with him because of this. Meanwhile, it had nothing to do with the entire.
That's the news.
Yeah, but that's what I'm asking. No, but that's what I'm asking. That don't you think of the person involved and what it could do to the person's career?
Kwame Eugene didn't think of the fact that the statement he's making, nobody knows the personal relationship with him and Patapaa.
Exactly.
You understand? So Kwame Eugene was live on TV and went like, I won't. Yes, look at his body language. Yes. And you are blaming me for it.
When you're going on interviews, you need to be coached what to say and what not to say. And after, if you've said something that is bad, your team should follow up.
Of course.
To correct.
What if it's not an interview? Maybe I'm in my corner somewhere. I'm living my life.
You should know that.
Someone steals a picture or, a video and posts it online. And then everybody, I get a barrage of negative comments on there. It's unfair. That something like that will happen.
We are all striving to go to Hollywood, right? Do you see what the paparazzi do to them? Are we doing that in Ghana?
So what, we should learn what they're doing?
Do you know what
it's actually coming.
Bella, I feel, for me, if I don't say something and they say I said it, that's when it's painful.
Yeah.
But if I said it or it's the truth, then it doesn't really bother me what other people say, because before I post something, I always think about it.
Yeah.
Once it's not harming anyone, it's not violating any terms, or it's not hurting anyone, that's when I put it out there. Okay. So if you come and bash it and insult, I know that at the end of the day, I'm not harming or violating anybody. So you just have to make sure that whatever you are posting is not harming someone.
Yeah.
And that's it. So if I've done it, whatever you want to say about it, or whatever they want to say, let them say
because you are aware of what you're doing.
Yeah, be aware, be comfortable. And once you know it's the truth or it's something you stand for, then just do it with confidence.
It probably took you a while to get here, right? You had to mentally train yourself.
Experience.
I was in traffic.
I know, but I'm sure that maybe 5 years ago, you wouldn't have been saying the same thing you're saying now. Maybe.
Honestly, I've always been like this, but there was no internet because I think it's the way I was brought up. I always had freedom, and I was always fully trusted. So I was never, insecure. I mean, we've all been insecure at some point, of course, it's normal. But like being brought up by my mom, she's someone who's extremely honest, and sometimes being too honest can make you end up in bad situations. And that's my flaw, being too honest.
Okay.
However, what I'm saying is I've always been like that. So before I do something, I think about it, make sure I'm comfortable with it. As long as I know that my mom will be comfortable with it or my brother, I don't really think about other people unless, as I said, it's going to affect them negatively. And I don't think me posting a picture in a tankini or whatever they call it has harmed someone or has it sliced your stomach?
Well, it doesn't have to be a physical harm, but what other people say is you are not even emotional, but they assume that you are a role model. Okay. And so you should be a bit more careful with what you put out, because a lot of young people...
I want the young girls to be like me. I want them to be free. I want them to know that you don't need a man to make you complete. I want them to be confident. I want them to be honest and truthful. And that's what I put out there. And I want them to not be fake. And that's me. Okay. But if someone, because of their so-called morals and religious values, said that Ghana is hot, I'm in a scorching pool, I should wear jalabia, then that's up to them. Do you get what I'm saying?
So that means that a lot of people are fake then. They're pretending because...
And it's not people's even fault that they are fake, because that's society. Yeah. We encourage fakeness.
And show business in itself is fakeness. It's make-believe. So you understand?
So it depends on your brand. It depends also on the person's brand.
I talked about my wig and the makeup. Oh, yeah.
It's part of show business.
So it should go.
Yes. I mean, negativity
it makes it look good,
and fakeness is part.
That gives you guys more chance to troll us.
And you see, another part we should also look at is that at some point they also enjoy the publicity.
Yeah, because they actually plan some of the stories themselves.
Yeah, people actually ready to pay you to do a negative story about her.
Michi, have you ever done that before?
No.
That's one thing I can never do. Like if I'm trying to get publicity for something, I'll never use negativity. And I notice some things in like these kind of things in commercials. If there's a commercial ending negatively, I'm never going to buy that product. I saw a billboard the other day, it was air freshener. And the girls, I will not mention, I don't even remember the name because I wasn't bothered to even look at the name. I'll not even buy that air freshener because the girl's picture was like something is smelling. So when I saw it, like she was like, I started smelling that foul smell that you smell like in boarding school, the toilets or something. I'm not going to buy that. You should rather have her. Do you get what I'm saying? So why would you use something negative? Like, don't you care? But that's someone to their style and their brand. So I'll never even bash the person for that. That's you, so do yours. Me, I'll use positivity to push yours.
To some extent, the negativity puts you somewhere. It depends on you, how you're going to turn it around. No. To some extent, it puts you somewhere. There are a lot of people who got to know Ebony after she died. That is negative. That is bad. But she became over popular. There are a lot of people who have become very popular because of a sex tape, because of a scandal. But how to turn it around to make money is what you should learn. You understand?
Do you have any idea? You'll be teaching us that before we go.
Okay.
So
of course.
In just a bit. Someone says Michi is not talking too much, so I should ask her questions. That's Donnie Olevo says, why is Michi not talking some? Okay, I'm going to ask her a question. Because sometimes someone's controversy rubs on you, and so you get affected. And in your case, I mean, I'm sure you get where I'm going to, because you found yourself in a circle of constant controversies because of Shatta Wale. Did it ever affect you in a negative light? Or do you think that's what made you even more popular?
Like you said, controversy is good for show business, but it's how you turn it around. I think in every situation, from the beginning, yes, it affected me negatively because
what are some of
I was young, I was new, you know, fresh in the system.
So you didn't know how to handle it?
I was taking everything to heart. Now I've grown, what's that?
A tough skin.
Good syndrome. Yes, I think I've grown that now. I have a big heart enough to contain all of it. Yeah. And then it still gets to, like, it ends up in the way you turn it around.
But how did you eventually grow the tough skin? Was it due to time? You had time to work on yourself, or how did you do it?
I think consistency. They were being consistent with the backlash. Yeah, it's back to back. Like every week
there was something in the news. Yeah.
And I either have to defend or,
Were you defending at first?
I defend a lot. I mean,
okay. Hey, you did. You didn't know all the stuff. That's all the things I was.
That Shatta Wale did that, she gave the reply.
Yeah. Like which one?
Like the Yapuno Shatta.
Oh, you responded?
Yeah, she responded on radio.
Yes, I did.
On Nokia.
But I didn't respond because of him.
Because the question was...
No. I think, who did you call?
Abeku Santa.
No, the person...
Yapuno.
The Pono guy.
You see. So what would you call this?
No, she doesn't mean it in a negative way. He picked on me too.
I'm going to cut that part.
I know, right? That's exactly. Nobody should lift this part of the conversation.
He picked on me too. It wasn't just him.
He picked on you.
Yes, he did. So I was defending myself.
Okay,
Okay. And I mean, what did I do? You don't even know me.
Yeah. So then why would you?
So I had to. It's not like I was trying to create. No, I just had to defend myself.
Were you bloggers also encouraging the trolling because, you know, and I'm still talking about her, because it was like she was always involved in that circle. It was easier for you guys to always project the negative news about her because you knew that the numbers would come constantly.
I think for her particularly, Shatta Wale was pulling her along, and she was receiving the bullets with Shatta Wale.
I was receiving them very well.
You were?
Yeah.
What even helped her was her interview with Delay.
Yeah.
He gave her that, Charlie, I don't care, whatever you do. And she even said that Shatta Wale's bad boy side and his crazy side is what makes her love him. Yeah. Imagine.
What attracted her.
Yeah, so...
I think I watched that.
Let's talk about Sister Derby and medical as well.
Sure, boy.
Because the number one criticism was the fact that they said she was older than him, and they didn't understand why an older woman would be dating. It's still happening.
Criticism is still happening.
I honestly was worried because I thought that for some reason they would break up because it was too much.
No.
Every single day.
I would have been disappointed.
I was worried.
Do you have
disappointed in them?
I knew Debbie didn't care, but I wasn't sure about medical and how he was going to be able to withstand all the forces of darkness on social media.
Okay, so from the beginning,
I think Medica is even emotional than Deborah.
He's more matured emotionally than I am, honestly. So even at the beginning of the relationship, I was the one worried about the age difference, even though almost everyone I've dated has been younger than me or the same, mostly younger than me.
Okay.
But so he was the one saying, like, why am I worried about that? And it got to a point where I talked about it like the 10th time, and he was like, don't talk about this again because it doesn't bother me. So when people criticize, because I know he is not even bothered about the age thing at all, I asked myself, why should I be bothered? But I know why they do that. So there's a lot of people older than me in the industry, women. But the only reason they come at me because of my age, saying I'm old, they call me granny and things. Really, a granny? That's like
they call you that really? A lot.
Yes, they do.
And it's not just you. They call a number of people.
No, but you know what? They call me that just because I'm dating someone younger. And most of the people that even call me that are boys his age or younger, his fans. So I realized that they are jealous of him. It has nothing to do with me. Or maybe it has to do with me. I don't know. Maybe I look like a granny.
But you can't be bothered.
I can't be bothered because sometimes I just tell them back that they call me granny and things, and I say, and I still look 10 years younger than you. So
even when you haven't seen the person.
I go and check.
No, I'm sure she checked. So moving forward, we have just a few minutes before we go. How should personalities handle social media trolling? And then I'll come to you bloggers as well, and how bloggers should also handle it, because you people.
So we are taking turns to answer this one.
How you want Michi?
Because Michi hasn't been talking.
Because there are people who are crying every day. They're almost always scared to go on Instagram or or Facebook. Facebook, I think, is the worst place to.
Facebook. Hey, Facebook, there.
I will tell you something. I am on Facebook.
Yeah, a lot of people are.
As in you've taken your page down.
I have deleted the entire Facebook app.
Wow.
Yes.
When did you do this?
About 4 months ago.
Was it when the whole issue about the breakup?
Yes, because I was trying to live my life. Yeah, we broke up, so I was trying to live my life. I post my pictures, and then it's always negative feedback. They're not even seeing what I'm trying to. They don't read the captions if I'm trying to empower women, like I'm always doing these days. You know, everybody was just on the negative situation. I'm like, this is not worth it.
I'm not a counselor, but can I come in?
Please.
That is what should give you more vim to continue.
No, but because it's too much.
It was too much. Maybe don't read the comments.
It was too much.
You know why? Because the girls are secretly, or let me say, they are still watching you and being empowered, but they are not commenting. It's the boys that are commenting from the movement.
And some girls.
So please reopen it or
I will.
Just and keep
doing
what
Instagram is bae.
You like it
for now? For now.
Instagram. I don't know.
Facebook. Oh, I post. I mean, sometimes I go and check and respond. But I just noticed that there were too many negative comments, especially on
Facebook.
Why? Yeah. Why is everybody so bitter on Facebook? I don't know if Sister Debbie is still on Facebook.
Facebook is free.
I hardly use it though, but when I go, I still see negative comments. The main one is grandma or granny.
Okay, and you're over that, so I mean, it shouldn't be a bother.
The more they say it, the younger I become.
I think so.
You didn't encourage them
to say more.
Oh,
so what was your rule again? You said something.
Yeah, so what I analyze, I like analyzing. I think it's because I'm a Virgo. Analyze everything. When you check the people trolling you, you don't see anyone. This is a bit harsh, but that's the truth. More beautiful. When I say beautiful, I mean inside and out, as in your personality. So more beautiful than you or more intelligent. And also, when they troll me about maybe my music, that, oh, you don't have talent, why are you doing music, why are you forcing yourself? All I do is remember the dons in the music industry or people way advanced than myself who appreciates my art and praise me. So why would I listen to someone who has never even tried to do music or cannot sing? So that's why I analyze. You know, it's criticism, so you have to look at it and consider it and stuff like that. Yes.
From what how Bella has been speaking, it looks like she ignores it totally.
I mean, because if it's going to stress you and make you broken, you might as well just ignore. And just keep going on with what you're doing. Focus on the positives. And so once in a while, there'll be constructive criticism.
Yes. One last
Work
thing.
on that.
My artistic nude shoot, which was recent.
That's one.
Surprisingly, most of the comments this time were more positive. There were more positive comments than the negative. So what I did was I responded to almost all the positive and I ignored the negative.
That's another way you can also.
That's nice.
I just
advise bloggers.
Well, digital media guys, we've been trying to solve this issue of online trolling and everything.
It will never stop.
Because of the issues of social media, you cannot gag anyone online. There's a freedom of speech aspect and anonymous accounts. How do you hide these things? If you attempt, it means you're infringing on rights. And that's the idea of social media. So till then, I'll just advise brands to hire experts to take off their accounts.
And they should be more careful and private.
Exactly. The information you share. Somebody, he do this, he cut video, put online.
That's my page.
These are the same things they'll use to troll you.
It's a public space still. Because for instance, Asamoah posted a video of him at the graveyard, his mom's graveyard, and I used the video. People were like, why do you put this? And there was a particular person in the comments that he makes sure you reply. Asamoah himself posted it. And then why do you bring that comment? You understand? Yes.
And again, Bella, you see, we think, okay, it's my opinion. I'm a celebrity. I have an opinion. And so I'll go on Facebook and share. But you should keep in mind that once you are a public figure, you are a role model, people listen to you. When you speak, it's not like your opinion anymore. It's like teaching. So people will criticize it. People will share their opinion. So make sure, like she said, before you post, think about it. Do you really, really want to share this information? Are you going to control this information, or what are you going to do about it?
Can you handle the backlash?
Can you handle the backlash and everything? So it's not about you anymore. It's not about your opinion anymore. Once it's online, like Shatta is saying, I went on my own Instagram. It's not. No. Instagram, Snapchat. People are there. It's public.
And that was actually
it's a microblog. It's a mini website. Once you put an information on all these mini sites, and these are the giant four. Facebook, you are scared of it. Snapchat.
We didn't say we are scared. We didn't say that.
These people go there more than they visit any website or listen to any radio. Okay. GH1, our Twitter, we make like 7 million to 20 million every month impressions.
Wow.
People are there every day. It's vibrant. And so before you communicate, make sure, I think she gave a brilliant advice. Celebrities, be sure of what you are putting out. You want to encourage women. Make sure this is exactly what you are saying on Facebook.
What if they're not seeing that? You know?
For me, it's two things. The way you use it, because the negativity will come. You can't stop it. It's not everybody who likes you, even bloggers, even musicians, your friends, your colleagues. Some will use fake accounts to come and insult on your page. And you meet the person in the office and the person will greet you, good morning. You understand? So find a way to turn it around when the negativity comes. Like when you have an event coming, be you, and there's a story about you. Don't speak about it. Keep posting artworks of your program. You understand?
Sister Debbie, your video premieres tomorrow. Be you. Thank you very much. I know. Your premieres tomorrow.
Thanks for reminding me. Yes. So my.
Oh, I had forgotten. Tell us about it quickly.
Okay, so I released a single recently called Pure Water. It features Efia, and the beat was produced by Jerry Beats. One Love helped with the compositioning and arranging. And tomorrow night, I'm having a premiere, but more like a party at Carbon.
Okay.
And everyone is invited.
Okay.
It's from 9:30 p.m. We're going to show the video, of course. And there's some surprise, acts, or is that how to say it? In the video, yes. Is it Mr. Easy? I wish, no. It's not medical.
I saw it,
not. Or Jay-Z?
Hey. So I hope you'll be there tomorrow to join Star Derby as she premieres a new video. Michi, apart from your empowerment, which is going on well, right?
Yes, it is.
When is your next event?
Project?
Project.
We're still in planning stages now, but hopefully in a month or two.
You'd work on it?
Yes, I'll give you a sneak peek. We're trying to do a little prison reform.
Okay.
But we're focusing on the female prisoners.
Awesome. I'll get you on BU soon so that we talk more about that. But also, please, you have to answer this. So are you people back, you and Shatta Wale?
Who is that?
Hey!
You see?
Please don't miss this part. No, but are you back?
This is the headline.
I know. Who is that?
So if you have any different answer to give, please give now.
Are you? You're co-parenting, so you're not back together. But I like the smile on your face. You're still in love with him.
They're co-parents.
So that's what you're doing. But everything is fine between you two.
We're friends.
Does co-parenting mean you live together?
They are pen pals. Leave them
So
alone.
Shatta MichY, you are saying you and Shatta Wale, you have broken up. Is that what you are saying?
I'm single.
You're single. Can you say it with Vim?
I'm single.
And searching?
Searching, so...
I'm not searching, I'm single.
She's single and co-parenting.
Okay, that's
okay. Yeah, that's news. Thank you so much for coming, by the way. And the repeat is later tonight at 9, so please make sure to watch it. Watch yourselves, please.
Yeah.
So that, you can finally get the confirmation that maybe they're back together. We're also back together, aren't we? Thank you guys so much for coming. Hey, don't say it on TV before they leave this part as well.
Spending all your dollar. Now where you get lola.